afternoon. Welcome to Greensboro, North Carolina, home of Carolina Aircraft. I'm George Johnson, the Bonanza Man, and today we're here to show you a beautiful, low-time 1975 model Bonanza A36 with no damage history, November 435 Juliet Mike. Let's take a look. November 435 Juliet Mike only has 3875 total time since new. The engine only has 280 since Continental factory reman, and the prop only has 280 since overhaul. This engine is also equipped with a graphic engine monitor. It has a standby instrument air system, and you'll notice that the engine compartment is internally corrosion proof. This airplane was ordered from the factory with internal corrosion proofing, which was not standard in 1975. The paint and interior on 435 Juliet Mike are in outstanding condition. The paint and interior were both done in 1999, but the same guy has owned this airplane since 1982, and he's really taken care of it. It's been in a hangar. Take a look at the colors. These are beautiful colors, Matterhorn white overall with Concord blue and burgundy stripes. What a striking airplane. Very few paint chips anywhere on this airplane. Paint's in excellent condition. The Bonanza A36 has a very spacious interior, and this particular airplane has a 1,289-pound useful load and the big double cargo doors. Let's take a look. In 1999, 435 Juliet Mike got an Air Mod interior. Air Mod does one of the nicest interiors in the business. Take a look at the condition of the seats and how they're contoured and everything. This interior looks almost brand new. They use real expensive materials. Take a look at the condition of the cabin table and the side walls. Just a beautiful interior. And it's very spacious back here. I'm almost 6 feet tall and I've got plenty of headroom, plenty of leg room, and it's almost like sitting in an easy chair in my living room. The tail on 435 Juliet Mike is in excellent condition. You won't see any evidence of corrosion. In the past, several years ago, they did strip it down and repaint it and treat it and balance it, so these tail feathers look almost perfect. 435 Juliet Mike has a 3-blade Macaulay prop, and the maintenance on this airplane is excellent. This prop was overhauled and has about 280 hours on it. But this airplane maintenance history since 1982, it's been in basically 3 shops. Epps Aviation in Atlanta, Felton Turley's shop in Atlanta, and the last annual just done in August of 2012 was done in Wayne Park's shop in Monroe, Georgia. And these folks are all known for good maintenance on Bonanzas. November 435 Juliet Mike has a beautiful instrument panel with upgraded Garmin equipment and the King KFC 200 Autopilot Flight Director Slaved HSI system. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the instrument panel starting on the pilot side. On the far left we have your clock, then your airspeed indicator, and then your artificial horizon, which houses your flight director, and you can see the flight director come up, and then your altimeter, your encoding altimeter. Above this you have a Shaden digital fuel flow. On the second row we have your Insight Strike Finder, your 2-minute turn coordinator, and then your King KCS 55A Slaved HSI, which houses your #1 nav and your #1 GPS. Beside this we have your vertical speed indicator. Down on the bottom we have a set of mic jacks, and this is a recorder button. This will record the last playback the last 30 seconds of transmission from ATC if you forget what they said. This is your King KFC 200 Autopilot Flight Director Slaved HSI system. And then we have a PM 1000-2 intercom system. This is a 4-place intercom system. And then your #2 nav indicator, and then your King ADF indicator. In the center of panel, you have all of your engine gauges, and then down here at the bottom is your Insight graphic engine monitor, and this monitors all 6 cylinders digitally. Now let's take a look at your avionics stack. At the top we have your King KMA-24 audio panel with your 3 light marker beacons. This is your King GNS 530 NAV1 GPS moving map system, and I'll show you the different pages. We have your HSI nav page, your regular nav page. This is a traffic page. This airplane is equipped with TIS traffic. And then your frequency pages and your satellite pages. Below this we have your Garmin GTX 330 transponder, and this is a Mode S transponder and gives you your TIS traffic, which shows up on your Garmin 530. Below this is your number 2 COM. This is a King KY197A. This is a digital flip-flop nav COM. And then your number 2 nav, RNAV DME system, is a King KNS80 system, and this is a 4-waypoint RNAV, a regular nav, and also a DME. At the bottom we have your King KR87 ADF, and this has dual frequency displays and dual timers. You can see we've had the switch on for 6 minutes and 27 seconds, and this has a flight timer and an elapsed timer. To the right of the avionics stack, we have your instrument air gauge, and then your slaving mechanism for your HSI, and then here's a regular EGT that monitors your number 2 cylinder, and this is the instrument air backup system, standby instrument air system, and then we have a push to talk button for the co-pilot, since we don't have a dual control wheel, a set of co-pilot mic jacks, and a music input slot. Now let's take a look at the pilot's control wheel. In the front we have a mic button. This is your autopilot disconnect button, and then a go around button that puts a flight director in your artificial horizon. The airplane's equipped with electric trim, and this is your electric trim switch. In the center of the control wheel is a clock and timer. This is an MB800 Davtron clock and timer. This will time approaches and serves as a clock. On the right side of your control wheel, you have a control wheel steering button on top, and then a map light. This puts a light in your lap and also a light in your outside air temperature gauge and your compass. You'll notice that 435 Juliet Mike has a beautiful leather-wrapped glare shield and a very clear windshield. It also is equipped with rose and sun visors, which are very nice. And you have a pilot side air scoop to get you more air when you're on the ground. Take a look at this Garmin 696. What a great little piece of equipment. You can see the different frequency displays and charts that you can pull up. This is your weather page. You can see some weather down in Tampa already from here in Greensboro. This is your terrain page, and we're on the ground, so obviously it's going to show red. It shows a lot of really neat information. This is your GPS satellite status and your battery status. What a great piece of equipment to have on your control wheel. If you want a great buy in a beautiful Bonanza A36, you need to visit Carolina Aircraft in Greensboro, North Carolina, and see November 435 Juliet Mike. This airplane has low total time, a very low time engine and prop, and very nice equipment. It's equipped with a King KFC 200 autopilot flight director slaved HSI system. It has a Garmin 530 GPS navcom for your number 1 navcom. It has a Garmin 696 on the mounted on the control wheel that has XM satellite weather and terrain. In addition to that, it has great King equipment for your number 2 nav. It has RNAV, DME, transponder, ADF. It has TIS traffic. Paint and interior are outstanding with an Air Mod interior and a beautiful paint job. It's only had one owner since 1982. Excellent maintenance history, complete log books. It's been hangared, and it's just a beautiful, outstanding Bonanza. Come visit Carolina Aircraft in Greensboro, North Carolina to see November 435 Juliet Mike, or give us a call at 336-665-0300, and be sure to visit carolinaAircraft.com to see this beautiful A36 Bonanzas and all of our other nice Bonanzas and Barons. Have a great day!